better play hard and know what you're about. There's no room for small talk around here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have an idea of how I think it's gonna go, but I could be totally blindsided.
The women are trying to figure out if we can trust each other. Paige is dangerous, Amanda's dangerous. I'd like to show that I can do something still.
Definitely shows people that I'm a competitor, so I don't know if people want me around or don't want me around anymore, but I'm feeling pretty good.
I have no alliances right now. I just want to introduce the chaos factor.
Alliances have definitely been shaken and broken.
I was just playing him like a fiddle. There's a lot on the line right now.
I don't want people to feel like they can toy around with people.
There might be some backstabbing going on. I don't know if that means I'm a target.
I just hope I survive this tribal council.
I think we can play off of that trust.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it again.
On an unprecedented season of Survivor, chances have been taken, trust has been tested, friends have turned to foes. With just 12 hours to go, only 7 people remain. Who will adapt? Who will be voted out? Who will be the sole survivor?
All right, 7 people left. Go ahead and take your spots. Wonderful, welcome back to the Challenge Arena. First things first, Kara, I'll take the immunity necklace back. Wonderful. Okay, once again, immunity back up for grabs. You ready to get to today's challenge?
Yeah.
For today's challenge, you will kneel in front of a board. At the board is a collection of sticks and strings. You will tie those sticks together with the strings to create a retrieval rod to bring back all of the discs in front of you. You each have 3 Frisbees, an orange, a green, and a yellow. Once you've successfully tied that stick and retrieved all of your discs, you will stand at your board and attempt to land 1 disc onto the red flag. Once you've done that, you can move up to the red flag and repeat the process to green, and then repeat the process to yellow. Once you've successfully landed a disc on each flag, pick up your rings and run back over the board. First person back over their board wins the challenge, wins immunity. Sound good?
Awesome.
Today's winner, who wins this challenge, wins immunity, cannot be voted out at the next tribal council, guaranteed a 1 in 6 shot of winning this game. We are also playing for reward. Reward in the form of ice cold drinks back at tribal council. Some time away from camp to settle your thoughts, strategize a bit, and hopefully give yourselves a little bit of a breather from this intense, emotional game. Worth playing for?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We'll draw for spots and get started. Michael looks like he's got another question. Bill, once you've got your rock and your color, you can go to your station. Keep going. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? On my go. Survivors ready. For immunity and reward. Go! You have to work carefully. Building this stick to be strong is of the utmost importance, and that's hard to do when you're in a hurry. Dominic and Paige clearly in the lead at this point. John is trying to get a cast method going. Dominic's got something going. He's working on retrieving one. Dominic's got a stick under. Is it strong enough to bring it back? It is. Dominic's got one. Paige nearly has one. Kara's got a disc. Paige, that looks like it's going to be a little short. Dominic working on his green disc. Very close. Dominic's got 2 discs. He is clearly in the lead at this point. Paige flips it further away. John Michael's got his first. Amanda's got his first. Seth, the only one still working on disc number 1. Dominic retrieves his last disc. He is able to make the throws. Dominic lands his first. He's on to station number 2. A commanding lead. John Michael just about to get his last disc, and he does. John Michael finally now throwing discs. John Michael trying to fight his way back in, and he does. He is tied with Dominic. John Michael making up some serious ground on this challenge. John Michael coming very close on those tosses. Dominic bounces off of one of them. Dominic lands his second flag. He's on to the last one. Everybody else still trying to get their discs. Dominic coming very close. Dominic lands his last disc. All he's got to do is collect his disc and get back over that log, and he does. Dominic wins individual immunity and reward. All right, Dominic, come on over and get your immunity. Well done. Well fought for. Dominic wins immunity, cannot be voted out at next Tribal Council. He also wins ice cold drinks, but that's not it. You get to choose one person to bring to Tribal with you to enjoy some refreshments. Who's that gonna be?
I'll take Amanda.
He's taking Amanda. Amanda, come on over. Everybody else, I got nothing for you. You can head back to camp. Amanda, Dom, you've got some stuff to talk about back at Tribal. Enjoy some cold drinks, and I'll see you very shortly. Great, head out.
It was sort of a surprising move for Dominic to bring Amanda back. I think it makes sense. I guess he's identified her as a leader that he wants to kind of pair up with. But unfortunately for them, that means the rest of us are here game planning for Tribal Council, and they're not.
They're enjoying drinks. I feel like they're going to be.
Yeah, there's going to be a second. Is anyone opposed to securing your spot in the next round?
No.
Anyone have dying allegiance to
No.
Dominic?
I think it was strategic. I talked to him a little bit before. It seems like he's got her on his side. I'm pretty sure he convinced her to vote for Anna last round, so it seems like they're together, which is fine because I feel like we're still together, so that's helpful. So it doesn't surprise me. I think he purposely didn't pick a guy because he didn't want it to seem like we still had an alliance of any sort.
I wanted to take you because I wanted to have this conversation with you. Here's what I'm thinking. It's like the verdict's out for me on John Michael and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I did not pick Jonathan to come is we've got a strong alliance.
Okay.
I don't think that alliance is going to break.
Okay.
So I also think that John Michael and Seth both trust. Now I don't know what's going to happen over at camp right now because the three guys could turn on me.
It's starting to feel more like a free-for-all. I think there is still some alliances. I feel like there's still an implicit men's alliance, but there's also an understanding that that will eventually fall apart, and when that happens could be kind of unexpected.
I think we're all playing the game, but I don't think anyone's necessarily the leader, but I guess that's something that I'm maybe a little bit nervous about is like if a lot of people are pointing that I'm the leader, they might want to take me out.
Well, I mean, they saw that I followed through. Like, I didn't betray you guys. And I voted Anna out. And so, like, I think we can play off of that trust.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it again.
Amanda has to get, what she needs to do is she needs to guarantee that one of the guys gets voted out the following round so that she's in that final group. So I feel like she's making a deal with Dominic of like, hey, let's vote out one of the girls first,
And then a guy
we'll vote a guy out.
We can knock the two other girls out. And then when it's just the five of us, like,
And then we
maybe
see
strategy changes.
we see maybe strategy changes. Well, I hope Jonathan knows that this is a bit of a strategic move of bringing you, and I hope that Seth and John Michael also see it as a strategic move that we're trying to go in, merge as five.
And you can spin it as like solidifying my like alliance with you guys. Like, you rewarded me for being loyal, and like we were able to talk more about this and like really solidify that this is our plan.
Because obviously they're going to come back with their own game plan that they're going to try to impose on the rest of us. So what do you say when you get pulled aside into a semi-awkward one-on-one with Amanda and she tells you to vote for Seth or me?
So what is our fake?
Yeah.
I think we just I mean, my gut is like play along with whatever they say.
There should be someone who plays the victim, because they're not gonna believe that we have no plan.
Yeah,
that
that's
we didn't
true.
talk at all.
Sure. So you want to be the victim?
Who do we think is probable? I think, based on if we're going, depending on if they carry dynamics from the last challenge in Tribal Council, I think Paige and I are a likely victim in
So
their
I would tell them when you guys are talking, just say, yeah, the guys were talking a bit and they didn't talk to us very much, like just something like that.
Okay, like
kind of feel
pretend
like
the guys still have.
Feel like you're in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't have a big group discussion like Paige and
We
I
only
kinda
had like
talked.
one-on-ones. We didn't have any.
Nobody really talked much about it.
I'm probably gonna go the route of like, I don't know what's happening. The guys didn't really talk to us. What do you have going on? Let me join.
We're all gonna be on our word on this one.
On
Amanda?
voting. Anything we say here is.
Yeah, anything
Sure,
we say
sure.
here doesn't matter.
And we're
But
not
what
gonna
we're
lose our
doing-
security.
So we're voting
No, do not let Dominic talk you out of it.
No.
Yeah.
Heck no.
I'll let him think that he talked to me.
I know, right?
Okay, we're all going to the next round.
Got you. I still don't feel sure about it.
That Amanda was on that book?
Well, I didn't.
And I didn't, and I recognized your handwriting.
Gotcha.
As Amanda.
Okay.
She also came up and suggested you or Anna to me.
Oh.
So I was like,
Then you knew. Okay.
I think
Okay.
Amanda was one of them. So I
That makes
feel
sense.
I feel good about.
That's good. She made me seem
I just
about
wanna-
feeling like she got blindsided again, which made me feel skeptical.
Sure.
That she did.
I mean,
But
I guess we don't for sure know,
We don't,
but
but it doesn't really matter.
it doesn't really
to me.
matter.
I feel like we
Just
have a
want you to know
solid
that
plan.
I'm trustworthy.
I do think you're trustworthy.
You want some banana?
No. Thanks for offering them. Yeah, I think we've got a good thing going.
Welcome back to Tribal Council. Dominic, who won individual immunity this last challenge. Seth, John Michael, Amanda, Kara, Jonathan, and Paige. We will now bring in our jury. Allie, Patrick, and Anna voted out at last Tribal Council. Take your seat in the jury seats and we'll get started. Okay, we have settled into a bit of a routine. How are things going overall, Jonathan? How would you characterize the emotion of what's going on right now?
I think people are getting a little bit nervous because it's becoming more and more clear that the initial team alliances are falling apart.
So the original team bonds, they're gone. Would anybody else say the same thing?
I don't know.
I don't think they're gone.
Oh, okay.
Things are changing. I mean, but I wouldn't say they're gone from. I mean, there's some. As I said on the last tribal, time was going to tell if some things were going to merge together, and if the teams would somewhat come together. And but I don't think all original alliances are gone.
So, Kara, would you say you're still tight with Amanda?
I mean, at this point, everyone's on their own, but I feel like, our original bonds, we're, Amanda is someone that I trust.
Okay. Amanda, same thing about Paige?
Yeah.
All right. John Michael, the challenge. Just shy of winning immunity. How does that affect your mentality moving forward? Have you had to shift anything?
My approach hasn't changed. It was a disappointing loss, but I think I still want to try to win any challenge I can.
Is there somebody who is the biggest threat right now, Seth?
All right, so I feel like Dom is leading the show. I don't know if I feel threatened by him.
Anybody else agree that Dom's the biggest threat right now? Kara says yes. Stoicism. Paige, who's the biggest threat? I need a name.
Name. I think it's obviously Dominic, but I think that we'd be coy to think that that's all that's going on. I'm sure there's something more behind the scenes.
So Dominic, everybody here says you're the biggest threat. Obviously, immunity around your neck, not too concerned right now, but what does that do for your mentality of the game moving forward?
Well, I mean, Kara said last council, yeah, you've got immunity now, but the game is always changing, and so and things can shift really quickly.
But this does bring up a really interesting point. We are now several tribal councils in. There has not been an immunity idol played at all. Are people still looking for it? Are people still thinking that it exists? Do people think that someone has it? What's anybody share insight on where things are at with the immunity idol?
I think we've all been looking for it.
We've all been looking.
And I think that if someone has it, that's going to change a lot for this tribal council.
This tribal council?
Yep.
Do you think someone has it?
I think that there's a chance someone does, and if they do, that could really throw a wrench in some things.
Okay, that's nice and cryptic. A great way to end this. It is time to vote. Paige, you're up first.
Bummer that you betrayed the girls.
All right, now we'll go tally the votes. Okay, if anybody has the Hidden Immunity Idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Still nothing? All right, I'll read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will ask to leave the tribal council area immediately. Here we go. I'll read the vote. First vote, Kara. 1 vote, Kara. Second vote, Amanda. 1 vote, Kara. 1 vote, Amanda. Next vote, Kara. That's 2 votes, Kara. 1 vote, Amanda. Next vote, Amanda. 2 and 2. Next vote, Amanda. Amanda has 3, Kara has 2, 1 vote left. Amanda. Amanda is the 4th person voted out of this game. That's enough, you can bring me your torch. Amanda, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Judging by the eyeballs during that vote, there were some surprises by some people. It's time to see how the last stage of this game goes. This will get very interesting. You can take your torches, head back to camp. I'll see you soon.
I'm feeling good. I figured the writing was on the wall as soon as Dominic picked me. So I wasn't surprised. I think that it was the girls' only chance. They had formed an alliance of 3 after Allie left, and so my only option to stay in was to align myself with the men. But yeah, once I was gone, that was their only chance. So I wasn't surprised to be going out.
You and I had a private meeting, and you didn't tell me anything about Amanda.
I know.
Nothing.
I know.
I got blindsided.
I know.
Why do I know? Why should I not feel like I'm the next?